Are you listening?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, this is Quayla.
This is DJ Nicholas, gospel reggae artist from Kingston, Jamaica.
I'm Nina Taylor from The Gospel News.
Well, this is Rock River alongside Red.
You are listening to my boy Red with the RH3 Show.
And you're listening to the RH3 Show.
And you're listening to the RH3 Show.
Boss of boss. Oh, yes.
Keep it locked. Yeah.
I gotta raise them down, raise them cause they call it to switch. Go ahead, cause I know I gotta give it up. If anybody wanna come and praise the Lord, praise the cause they call it to switch. My old status that's from sin to the saint, as winners we can't live by the.
Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get this podcast off the ground, I had a lot of questions. How do I record an episode? How do I get my show into all the apps that people like to listen to? And how do I make money from my podcast? The answer to every one of these questions is so very easy and simple. It is Anchor, y'all. It's Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it is 100% and ridiculously easy to use. Most of all, it is free. And now, y'all, Anchor can match you with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now by reading this ad here. I use Anchor for my radio broadcast as another branch to advertise and promote my episodes and my show that stems right from YouTube. And what I like about Anchor is that it distributes all to many platforms, as well as it has an in-depth statistics to where you can see how your podcast is doing. That's cool, right? I love it. So if you always wanted to start your podcast and make money doing it, please go to anchor.fm/start to join me and the diverse community of podcasters who are already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. My name is Red, and I'm the host of the RH3 Show. I cannot wait to hear your podcast.
Podcast listeners, listen. I hope y'all are well. Today is another After the Mic episode entry or whatever. Y'all, this is my second time recording this. I'm actually walking, doing some exercising, and I recorded while I was doing it, and I don't know whereabouts it stopped recording, but I was talking, and then whenever I looked to press stop after I finished talking, it had already stopped. But yeah, I hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing great. This is your boy Red, host of the RH3 Show, and this is another episode of the RH3 Show, the After the Mic segment. And so y'all know I do this periodically here on the podcast platform. So yeah, listen, I just want to briefly get on here and let you all know that ooh, he scared me. I want to let you all know that during the whole month of August, on the flagship station WPOP Radio, and you can listen to us by downloading the app WPOP Radio from your smart device app store, or you can listen on TuneIn by searching WPOP Radio, or you can have your home smart device, your Amazon Alexa, or your Google Home to play WPOP 105.9 100.7 from TuneIn, and have that played, whatever on there. But because the website is down and we need to acquire our old web address and also or acquire a new one. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Or you can just go to my website, therh3show.com, and click on listen live. But what I was saying was, during the month of August, the RH3 show is re-airing some encore presentations from season 3. Well, July we did as well, but August we are re-airing some of our highlighted moments of star-studded guests. And so I was walking across the street, some of our star-studded guests. And so if you will, please, by all means, listen. I know y'all have the opportunity to listen anytime because it's archived and stored on the podcast platforms. But if you want to listen on the station, I would love for you to do that. I need my ratings there to go up. I don't know how to check them, but it would be good to, hear outsiders say that, hey, I listen on the station instead of I listened on the podcast. But more so, I would love to hear more of the I listen to the podcast than I listen on the station. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, and I'll discuss that and explain that another time. But yeah, if you will do that for me. And yesterday we had, which was Tuesday, August 6th, we had Nina Taylor on, and she that was my birthday episode, and she called in and talked and was a guest. And so on tomorrow, August the 8th, we're going to have Mr. Todd Galbraith, a gospel recording artist. And so we have a whole month full of star-studded guests. And so I want you all to be my special guest listeners. So please do that for me, all right? And I'm going to go ahead and close out because I'm at my destination. I'm exercising. But know that I love you for real. And always remember to live every day, laugh every moment, and to love yourself and other people beyond words. For more about me or the broadcast, you can visit my website at therh3show.com. All new broadcast airs on September the 10th. And so I'm preparing for promo. So please follow me on social media at the RH3 Show. At the RH3 Show. I love you all, and I'll see you all on September 10th with all new broadcasts. Peace.
August begins an even hotter part of the summer here on the RH3 Show. Join us on Tuesday, August 6th, as we kick off our month full of star-studded guests. Each week, we'll present encore episodes highlighting interviews of some of our most memorable guests of Season 3, all while we prepare for our Season 4 favorite premiere on Tuesday, September the 10th.
The RH3 Show every Tuesday and Thursday from 6p to 7p Eastern. For more about the broadcast, please visit therh3show.com.
Let the redeemed say so. Remade it, it, to feel God's way. So we can stand tall and we will not sway. So the non-believers can look